Hi, I'm Don Bosey, President of FIRST, and it's my pleasure to welcome our teams, volunteers, coaches, and mentors to this year's FIRST Tech Challenge season. Rover Ruckus, presented by Qualcomm. We've got a fantastic game this year. As you build, design, research, code, and work together, remember to have fun and to share what you've learned during the season. We hope the friendships you make this year will last a lifetime, and the learning you do will be the most fun you've had all year. This year's challenge would not be possible without the generous contributions of our season presenting sponsor, Qualcomm, our official program sponsor, Rockwell Collins, and our 3D augmented reality and virtual reality sponsor, PTC. And to all the supporters and volunteers who make FIRST programs possible, we send our sincere thanks. Your heartfelt dedication is changing lives in your community and around the world. This year is truly going to be out of this world. It's time to gather your STEM squad and touch down for Rover Ruckus.
Alumni means that I have an entire world of connections.
It allows me to volunteer and give back to the community.
I think FIRST can really prepare you to solve any number of the world's big problems. The skills that you're going to be learning can completely change the future.
This isn't a robot. It very well may have hydraulic arms, a drivetrain, and a circuit board, but this isn't a robot. This is a lesson in humility, hard work, and collaboration. This is a CrossFit workout for the muscle upstairs. This is an apple for the next generation of Newtons. It's a lot of things, but this isn't a robot. This is a roadmap that leads straight to engineering. This is a rock to shatter 1,000 glass ceilings, a rope to pull a generation up and out of poverty, a sledgehammer to break down cultural barriers, and a universal language spoken in every nation on Earth. And because of that, this is a compass that can help point the way to peace. But please, don't think this is just a robot. This is Glastonbury for technology. This is mission control for the next moonshot. This is the Rosetta Stone to help translate the future. This is the sport that will help us win tomorrow. This is the software to program ourselves to cure cancer, build a clean engine, or step foot on Mars. But this isn't a robot. It's a machine to build the people who will change the world.
Welcome back, astronauts, to the voyages of the first explorers on board their trusty vessel, the USS Qualcomm. The explorers have completed their journey to Planet X, a barren, inhospitable world that just so happens to be rich with both silver and gold unobtainium. On board, the crew makes ready for their mission, unaware of the peril they are about to face.
Captain Collins, we've successfully completed our warp to Planet X. Telemetry data shows we've attained planetary alignment and are in stable orbit.
On screen. It's breathtaking.
Lieutenant Armstrong, surface scan.
Aye, Captain. Surface reports indicate above average presence of both gold and silver unobtainium. We won't know how much of it until we run a subterranean scan from the surface. But there's a lot of it, Captain. Far more than we need.
Attention all crew, this is your captain speaking. We have successfully found our prize and our mission is a go. Engineering, prepare to launch the rover.
Roger that, Captain. The rover's ready to launch on your command.
Captain Collins, I'm getting an intense spike in thermal activity emanating from the star.
Captain, we're detecting a large gravitational wave heading out from the star, directly towards us and Planet X.
Evasive action towards the star. Brace yourselves.
Taking the hit, Captain. Shields are at 40%. We can't take another blast like that.
What hit us?
Looks like a solar storm, Captain. Originating from the star. I'm scanning it now. The star is highly active and is already building up for another energetic release. Looks like we just have a few minutes until another solar storm is generated.
Alright crew, we have a mission to complete and we came all this way to do it. So we're going to roll the dice and make the play. Engineering, initiate the launch sequence.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Once the rover's on the ground, we need to be ready to strike. Double time, everyone. Seconds matter.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's do this.
Welcome to First Launch and the 2018-2019 First Tech Challenge game, Rover Ruckus, presented by Qualcomm. A team consists of 2 driver operators, a coach, and a robotic rover. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing tool, but may expand after the match begins. And, for this year, must weigh no more than 42 pounds. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Your partner for one match may be your opponent for another. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. 2 alliance-neutral craters sit in opposite corners of the playing field, and 2 alliance-specific depots are in the other corners. Navigation targets are placed in the center of each field wall. 4 sampling fields contain minerals, 2 silver spheres, and 1 gold cube, which are randomly lined up in front of each corner. $52 silver and 86 gold minerals are divided roughly evenly and placed in each crater. The lander sits in the center of the field with Alliance-specific landing zones marked by red and blue tape. Red and blue Alliance stations are taped off on opposite sides of the field, including the scoring referee stations. Prior to the start of the match, robots may be latched onto the lander. Robots that cannot be latched must start in the Alliance's landing zone. Robots may also be preloaded with a team marker. Teams may be as creative as they would like with their marker designs. Field personnel will randomize the minerals in the sampling fields. Then the match is ready to start. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During this period, there are a number of ways for teams to score, using only pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs. Robots that land on the playing field earn a landing bonus of 30 points. Robots that start in the landing zone are still eligible to play, but will not receive the landing bonus. Robots may use the 4 unique navigation targets to help orient themselves on the field. Robots claim their depot by placing their team marker in it for a claiming bonus of 15 points. If their alliance partner also places their marker in the depot, it is considered completely claimed and is protected through the remainder of the match. Robots that successfully move the gold mineral completely off of its starting location in the sampling field earn a sampling bonus of 25 points. But if a silver mineral also moves, your alliance loses that bonus. And finally, robots that successfully park in any of the craters will earn a parking bonus of 10 points. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. There are a number of ways to score points. Each mineral placed into an alliance's depot earns 2 points. Be careful, however, if the depot is not completely claimed, an opposing alliance may descore your minerals. Robots that successfully place silver minerals into the silver cargo hold earn 5 points each for their alliance. Robots that place gold minerals into the gold cargo hold also earn 5 points each for their alliance. But placing minerals into the incorrect cargo hold will not earn any points. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the endgame. During this time, robots may continue scoring minerals, and they may also earn bonus points. Robots that park partially in a crater will earn 15 points. However, if they go completely into the crater, they earn 25 points for their alliance. A robot that is deployed from the lander during the match and latches back on during the endgame, lifting off of the playing field, will earn 50 points for their alliance. There are many ways to score in Rover Ruckus, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will award points to your opponents. For example, robots may not launch minerals into the lander from outside of the Alliance's landing zone. Robots may not block access to the lander. A robot may not control more than 2 minerals at a time unless the minerals are in the crater. And parts may not be deliberately detached from robots during a match. This has been a brief summary of the Rover Ruckus game. For complete rules, please read the entire game manual and remember to check the Q&A forum. Don't forget the most important rule of the First Tech Challenge, gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a great season.
You're watching the 2018-2019 FTC game reveal for Rover Ruckus. This event has been made possible Thank you for tuning in to the 2018-2019 FTC game reveal for Rover Ruckus. Don't forget to come back at 11 a.m. for an exclusive presentation by Matt Heverly, a NASA JPL Director of Mobility. This event has been made possible by ORTOP and the Southern Oregon Robotics League, SOAR. Special thanks to Trial and Terror 8372 for hosting this event at St. Mary's in Medford, Oregon. Live stream and media coverage provided by C4 Robotics, 9851. Good luck to all teams and have a great season.